friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia Leigh. I'm an indie author and the managing editor at Enchanted Ink Publishing, and welcome back to another writing vlog. I have not worked on my project since April, so I didn't work on it at all in May, and now today is June 9th. It's a Friday. It is a drizzly day, like a beautiful drizzly spring day. It's overcast and gloomy. It's gray outside, and it's actually perfect writing weather. And I worked really hard this week on my copy edit, and I was able to get enough pages done that I was able to take today, Friday, off from my copy editing work. However, I did still have admin work this morning and other work to do, but I was able to take the day off of editing, and my brain feels totally fresh, sharp, and ready to write, essentially. So I have a fresh cup of eucalyptus tea. I have my laptop. I've got a blanket, and I have a candle going. I have everything I need to get started. As far as I recall, I recently broke into Act 3, and I really don't have that much more work to do to finish this first draft. But before we go into that, I'm just gonna go ahead and open up my document, open up my outline. I'm gonna get to work, listen to my soundtrack, and I will update you along the way. But welcome back to the channel and to another writing vlog, and I hope you enjoy it. Hello friends, and happy Saturday. So I got a good deal of writing done yesterday. I started my writing session by reading back over the previous chapter, and there was a lot that I needed to remind myself of because of course I haven't written since May. So as soon as I start taking time off from a project, I naturally start forgetting what I was doing, you know, kind of like breadcrumbs that I was laying out in terms of you know, weaving plot points together and that kind of stuff. So I started by reading back over the last chapter that I wrote. That was chapter 18. And of course, while I was reading through that, I was kind of tweaking things here and there. I try not to do that, but if I feel like I need to, I'll go ahead and just make changes. So I made a few little changes along the way. And then I started writing chapter 19, and I ended up writing 1,150 words. That puts this manuscript at 38,169 words, and I'm at 108 pages. And knowing where I'm at right now, again, I'm on chapter 19, and I have 22 or 23 chapters planned for this book. I still see this book as wrapping up around 50K. So if that happens, I have about 12,000 more words to write in order to finish the book. I would love to finish it in June. I keep saying that, you know, I want to finish it by the end of this month, but I just haven't done it yet. Did I say the last time I wrote was May? The last time I wrote was April. I feel like I need to correct that. I did not write in May. So hopefully by the end of this month, I will have the book completed. I only have about 12,000 words to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in. I have some dinner cooking right now, so I will be kind of like in and out of the office cooking dinner. And yeah, it's a Saturday evening. We planted flowers today. I worked in the garden, spent some time with the horses. So it has been a really nice, relaxing Saturday. It's been raining on and off, but right now it is beautifully sunny and green outside. So wonderful day, and now I am ready for a writing session. So it would be awesome if I could finish chapter 19. I will hopefully get into the writing a bit faster today, since I already reintroduced myself to what I was doing yesterday and don't necessarily need to read that again. But enough talking, let's start writing. Hello friends, I am checking in for my writing vlog. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, it's like 8 o'clock I think. And the last time I wrote was Saturday. I did not calculate how many words I wrote. I had written it down in my bullet journal, what like word count I started at, but I don't have my bullet journal with me. So unfortunately I can't give you an actual word count update, but I finished chapter 19, I believe. Let me double check here. I think I'm on to chapter 20 now. It's only Tuesday and I'm tired already. I was a bit frustrated today because I have been working really hard on my garden this year. And if you want to see gardening content, I post that on my other channel, Little Mountain Homestead, which is always linked down below. But I've been working really hard in my garden. I have quite a few things planted out there. Bell pepper, tomato, cucumber, onion, spinach, lettuce, leek, sweet corn, potato, basil, carrot, flowers. Like, I have a lot planted out there right now. And today we had a big hailstorm. That's cool. And my plants weren't covered, and a lot of my plants got like torn up by the hailstorm. And Greg thinks that they'll survive. I hope he's right. I was really sad and like frustrated today. So I think that's one of the reasons I feel tired, is because when I get like stressed out or frustrated and sad, it just makes me really tired. So it is 8 o'clock and I'm already sitting in bed, but hopefully my plants will survive this hailstorm that they got hit with today. Okay, yes, I finished chapter 19. I'm on the very beginning intro to chapter 20. I'm currently sitting at 39,497 words. So it is possible that I could hit 40,000 words tonight, which is pretty cool. However, I want to start by going back over my outline. This scene in particular was only very lightly outlined, and I feel like I need to return to that outline and get at least some bullet points down before I really dive in and start writing it. So I'm going to start by, and sorry if it's been going in and out of focus, this camera is probably the worst autofocus I've ever experienced. But I'm gonna go ahead, dive back into my outline, work on that, and then get started writing, and we will see if I can hit 40,000 words tonight. Hey everybody, I wanted to check in with a little writing update. So it is actually Wednesday night. It is already 9 o'clock, so it's a bit late for me. But I did write last night, and I officially hit 40,000 words, which means this book is now longer than Pistol Daisy. I just looked the other night to see how long Pistol Daisy is, but I forget, so I'm gonna open it up one more time. So Pistol Daisy's final word count is 39,718 words, and my current draft is sitting at 40,304 words, so that's about 600 words longer than Pistol Daisy. So that's pretty cool that it has officially hit the 40,000 word threshold. I am well into chapter 20 now. 1, 2, 3. I'm 3 pages into chapter 20. I'm at 113 pages, and I still have a few chapters to go. So it is pretty late. I'm tired, but I'm going to try to get a little bit of writing done, even if it's only like 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in and get started and see what I can get done. Hello everybody, it is Thursday evening. This is going to be my final day of this writing vlog, this final evening. Last night, I ended up having a pretty good writing session in terms of just writing for like 20 minutes. I ended up writing 710 words. I'm quite pleased with what I wrote. I feel like I found my direction again after having gone back to my outline earlier in the week and kind of adding to that and just kind of going back over it and reflecting on it and having an understanding of where I was trying to go with those scenes that I was writing. So I had a good writing session last night and I am sitting at 41,014 words. So that's a fun number forward and back. So I liked that when I finished up last night. I am still working on chapter 20. I have started a new scene in chapter 20 though with a new character. She has been around since the beginning of the book, but my main character has never crossed paths with her, so this is the first time they're meeting, and I'm having a lot of fun writing kind of the dynamic, like the tense dynamic between them. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive back into that. Again, I'm sitting at just over 41,000 words, making good progress, and we'll see if I can finish chapter 20 tonight. Alright, it is 8:30. I'm getting a bit tired and my eyes are a little bit dry, so I am going to go ahead and wrap up my writing for the day. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how many words I was able to write tonight. I wrote 1,525 words. It just, like, the words just were flowing out of me. It felt really good. I am pretty happy with what I wrote tonight. I think I am struggling a little bit right now with being really certain on a few like breadcrumbs, I guess you could say, that I'm trying to weave into this story to prepare for book 2. I intend for this to be a trilogy. I have lightly outlined books 2 and 3. Book 2 has a more robust outline than book 3 does at this point. But I am trying to set up some important details for later in the series. So I am working through that, and something I do now that I didn't used to do is while I am working, if I think of something or, you know, I'm reading back and I come across anything that I either want to change or that I need to keep in mind for the future, I will just highlight it and leave a marginal comment to myself via Microsoft Word. Because I work with Word every single day now, you know, for my job, I am very familiar with the commenting function, and it has just become the easiest way to leave notes to myself so that I make sure that I'm not missing anything. You know, I'm not like getting this great idea and then not knowing where I wrote it down and then losing it. So that is one of the ways that I approach revisions, is with or through marginal comments. So that is what I'm doing now. I am sitting at 42,624 words. So I am steadily climbing toward that 50K, where I think the book will be finished. Right now I am looking at my outline, hang on. I am almost done with chapter 20, and I only have 1, 2, 3 more chapters after this. And I think I have mentioned before also that at this point in my kind of process, I am an underwriter. I didn't used to be an underwriter, but I have definitely become one. I have a very kind of concise way of writing now that I didn't used to have. So I know that when I go back for revisions, there's a lot that will need to be bulked up, but those are the revisions that I actually look forward to. It's really getting the bones and the structure of the story down and being confident with those bones and that structure that's hard for me. I've said it in probably 100 videos past. Plotting is the hardest part of the writing process to me. If I have a solid plot, I can write and edit pretty easily, I guess I could say. It's really just figuring out the story itself and being confident in that story that I struggle with personally. So I am very close to finishing chapter 20. I have 3 more chapters after that, and the first draft of this book will be complete. I am very happy with my progress. I've made great progress this week, and filming really helped me because I knew I want to film a vlog this week. I want to film a writing vlog, and it helped to encourage me to sit down and write. So I'm going to use writing vlogs as more motivation in the future. I really appreciate you being here and watching my videos. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, I would love if you'd give me a thumbs up to let YouTube know that you enjoyed this writing vlog so that other writers and aspiring authors can find it as well. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I will see you next week for, I'm thinking maybe a work with me, maybe another tips video, we'll see. And then hopefully a vlog after that, and maybe I will be getting close to finishing this project. Fingers crossed I can finish this draft in June. Please think kind words for me. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I have for you. Thank you again so much for watching this vlog. I'm gonna say goodbye. All right, goodbye everyone. See you in the next one. Say bye, bye, bye. I love you. All right, bye everybody.